doing okay with the eyes and the eyebrows.
Yeah, it doesn't like a high cheekbone and a Jew nose. That's the big problem.
Yeah, that's not my fault, AI. Fucking do better.
I always thought it kind of looked like a Swedish ski slope than a really Jew nose, but I guess it's kind of the same thing.
It's French, apparently. It's a French nose.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of Jews are French.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Maybe I got some Jew in my heritage. Hooray. Shalom.
Just gotta do your like little ancestry DNA. You'll find out.
I don't want it. Like, my sister did that, and that's how I learned that apparently we have Neanderthal in our DNA, so.
Oh, so you're one of those.
We're one of those.
I found out that I was way more black than I thought. I was only joking when I said I was 2% sub-Saharan African. It turns out I'm 9%. So.
Oh, shit. Are you serious?
So, yeah. You're from the waist down.
That's fucking great.
No, just
yeah,
in the job.
Oh, that is fucked.
Also, my dad ran away when I was younger, so.
Okay, so culturally it lines up then. It lines up. Yeah, that makes sense then. God, that's horrifying. Well, if nothing else, you've got an absolutely beautiful career in horrifying AI art. So if anything else, it'll be okay there.
He made another video, chat. He made another video.
It's really, really horrifying. I am not even. You have not seen what I have seen. You have not seen what I have seen, and it is horrifying.
It's kind of like when someone writes you a poem, but it's a bad poem, and it's just like, oh no, no, but it's visual.
That's pretty much the case of things. Yeah, it's pretty horrifying. It is absolutely horrifying. Oh, all right, boys and girls, fuck it. Let's get started. Why not? Let's get fucking started. I don't know why the chat's not pulling in. Maybe it'll catch up with itself in a little bit.
It's because you're splitting off. I think once you go over
the chat on the side, because I can't. All I've got is just our private chat.
Oh, really?
It doesn't pop into our normal chat. I think after he goes over into just Rumble, then everything pops up normal. But
normally because I always use Rumble Studios for streaming, and like normally I get all of the chat in here, but like it's not even showing anybody watching or anything. It's been, I don't know, they're dicking with things behind the scenes in Rumble Studios, and things are getting kind of glitchy. So I mean, worst comes to worst. See, there you go, Madhouse Retro's YouTube comment. See, that shows up.
Or we just have
YouTube
to
channel.
We just have to bite the bullet and say no one's watching.
No, the YouTube chat will show up, but the Rumble chat won't. Like it did this to me like a couple of days ago last week. It's fucking weird. So if you've got multiple screens, for my wonderful host, just pop out the chat on the stream if you've got multiple screens. If not, there's always your phone. But anyway, fuck it. We're gonna go with the intro. Hopefully it'll fix itself. It did that last week. It fixed itself after a little while, and then like all your chats came in. But I've got you guys' chat all popped out, so I'll see you. I can still call you out. Ooh, that's Sunker Lizard. No, we don't have that one. Not that. No. That's not the intro for Doctor Who. That is not the intro for Doctor Who. Oh,
that costs money. And
that does cost money. A part of all of our souls. If we're going to be completely and totally honest on that one. Here we go.
In the heart of the cosmos, where time and space collide, the Doctor and his TARDIS forever to glide. From the streets of London to the far edges of space, with Rose, Martha and Donna, through time they chase. Daleks in their fury, Cybermen steel and cold, the mysteries of Bad Wolf, stories untold. To the planet of New Earth and the fires of Pompeii, through the shadows of the vast, and their honor they find their way. Back when who was good, those were the days. Adventures through time, a wondrous haze. The Doctor and his companions, a tale so grand. In the show where the universe was at their command, Jesse, the common nerd with a vision so bright, guiding through the episodes into the night. The maiden Sunker with insights to unveil, and Mr. Grant Gregory with lore to irrigate. Back when who was good, those were the days. Adventures through time, a wondrous haze. The Doctor and his companions, a tale so legends in their prime. A Sakurax invasion and the last Dalek stand. With the Doctor at Capaldi's London. Back when who was good, those were the days. Adventures through time and wondrous haze. The Doctor and his companions, a tale so grand. In the show, a dedicated verse was at their command. From the Battle of Canary Wharf to the end of time, where heroes and legends in their prime.
So, all of time and space, everything that ever happened or ever will, where do you want to start?
How are we doing tonight, guys? It's just with the Common Nerd, bringing you pop culture and all things through the comments. It's Lens, and welcome to When Who Was Good, ladies and gentlemen, the Peter Capaldi era. And yes, it has been a grand time. It has been a fun time. Even the Robin Hood episode kind of like redeemed itself a little bit in our eyes, which is really shocking and horrifying all of the exact same time, but it was fun. We apologize for the schedule change last week. We did have to do it on Saturday night, and it's all Sunker's fault. So blame JT and her for all of that and their nonsense scheduling conflict garbage, but that's okay, at least for this Sunday. And next Sunday we will. Yeah, good. I'm good. I'm glad Grant does. Grant always does. But yeah, so for this Sunday and next Sunday, we will be back at 7 p.m. And then for 5 whole weeks, almost a month, a little over a month, boys and girls, we'll have to do this show on Saturday nights at probably like 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. or something like that. Or whatever Sunker's last game, whenever, like an hour after whenever Sunker's last game gets out. Because it's all about Sunker's schedule now, boys and girls. It's all about Sunker's schedule.
I'm sorry. I feel bad now.
I won't be able to be on that one, you know, because that's literally the only time of the week I actually stream on my own channel, and now use the go on.
It's like, is it that's like a Sunday morning or something for you, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we'll have. I guess Grant will get a 5-week hiatus on that. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah. There you go.
I felt that the last time we did it, where he's just like, "Wait, you're streaming now?" It's just like, "I'm sorry, it's my fault. I know it's sorry."
We're out.
Say what?
It's like I told you after you left. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
you don't watch the show when you're not on it.
No, he's got better things to do. If he could watch it, he'd be on it.
If I would watch it, I'd be on the. I'd still be on stream.
He's literally phoned into this stream from the car before. Okay, like if he can watch it, he would be on
those
it.
were kind of the funniest things where when we were just like watching the things in, and he's like showing up as his voice is truth. It's just like, by the way, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, that was great. That was absolutely great. So yeah, boys and girls, tonight we've got Time Heist Season 8, Episode 5. And so we'll get into all of that here in just a little bit and say hi to all of you fabulous folks out there in the chat. But speaking of fabulous, how you doing, Mr. Grant Gregory? How you been? How's everything going?
Yeah, getting there. Looking forward to this one. I don't mind the Time Heist episode. It's definitely better than the one that was coming up to 2 episodes, that's for sure. I'm looking forward to Kill the Moon.
Oh, I think I remember. I don't know if I remember that one or not.
You won't forget it.
We'll find out. Yeah, not after it's over. Not after we watch it all together. Well, good, because that means you'll be.
The second episode today is pretty shit as well.
Wait, is it worse than the Robin Hood episode?
No, Robin Hood's better than that one.
You keep fucking lying to me like this is the worst episode ever. Well, actually,
I thought
no.
he said Robin Hood was the worst episode of the season.
Right, said I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh, okay. So Grant just doesn't necessarily like it. It doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be bad. There's a difference.
Oh, no, it's bad, but I'm not saying it's the worst. But then Mummy on the Orient Express, which is probably my favorite one this season. So
yeah. Well, there you go. Well, that'll be fun then. That'll be fun. So Sunker, how the hell are you? How'd you have fun over at Rift and Refugees while I used you guys as guinea pigs to experiment with my Bluetooth headphones? Madhouse.
I had a lot of fun. I got a doppelganger. If you want to know, there's some fucker who went over and named themselves Silent Witch in the Kick chat, and they were just gifting money. I was getting so infuriated because I'm like, that's not me. That's not me. But there's just some fucker going over and sending in money. I'm like, you piece of shit, stop it. You're muted.
I said I might have a few guesses as to who that might be, but I'm not going to give anything away. I'm not going to give anything away at all. But that is great. I love it. I love it. I love it when people like when you're having enough fun with a crew. You know, it doesn't really matter the size of the crew, but if you're having enough fun with a crew that you're willing to go out of your way to make an alt account just to troll somebody, that's peak perfection, man. Like I get a Durag Bob Iger in my chat every once in a while, and I love Durag Bob Iger. He is freaking great, dude. Like it is so much fun. I love dude. I like because they're essentially their character accounts, right? Essentially, you're playing a character. It's literally a real time RPG. You know, it's like a real life RPG. He's playing a character in somebody's chat, and I love it. I'm here for it, man. I absolutely love that stuff. So that is fucking great. So shout out to whoever is Sunker's doppelganger out there. We love you. It's absolutely hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious.
I have a doppelganger on my streams as well.
Really?
Is it called Grant Gregory, which is also
no,
your
no,
account?
it's called Nega Grant because I was streaming with Garrett and he's got Nega Garrett, so they.
Now you've got Nega Grant. Oh, that is great. That is great. Yeah, everybody when he first announced that on Friday Night Tents, everybody looked at him and went, "Really, Nega Garrett? Yep, Nega Garrett. Have fun saying that one carefully." Yeah, exactly. Nega Garrett.
Where are my niggas at?
Darth Dave over on Rumble, one of our very fine channel subscribers there says first. Yes, you were first, Darth Dave. Good job, buddy. Says got to watch the drunk pay to play hero. Were you the one getting her all hammered over there? That is great.
They kept buy like 50 gives you a drink, so someone kept giving 50. So I drank like 5 drinks, and that killed the entire bottle of wine. So then I bought another bottle of wine.
There you go. So now Sunker's on bread and water for the next little while. There you go. There you go. That is hilarious. Oh, yeah. And as a friendly reminder, $25 for scary lizard Sunker, which makes her really uncomfortable and sad. And then Mr. Grant Gregory showed us off a new one behind the scenes before we got started. So in order to unlock a new video, it's $100 direct donation for that. And then, of course, after that, it'll be $25 to show whichever one of the horrifying videos you want us to all suffer through. And they are a minute long. So it's not like it's some short little 10-second clip. It is a minute long, and it is a minute long of absolute horror, especially the new one. The end is just beyond disturbing.
I like the end the most, though.
You would. Oh God, that is so weird. But yeah, so we've got that, and then obviously for any direct donations, we've got Dancing Baby, and then you can also do gifty subs over there on Rumble, and then of course that is Dancing Sunkers, or you can specify whatever you want in the direct donation, and I'll give you what you want because it's your money, and you know what? I'm just here to entertain you guys, so it's your world. I'm just living in it, ladies and gentlemen. So I appreciate all of you guys that do that. You are the only do that. All of you guys are the reason why the Lord has blessed me with enough of you wonderful, fabulous folks out there that I am able to do this full time. So I appreciate that, especially considering I get to stay home with my daughter and stuff like that. I don't send her to daycare right away. So I appreciate you guys for that. But yeah, all right, back to the spiel. This eccentric with his bees in the chat. Good to see you. This eccentric looking good in red. Another one of our fine channel subscribers over there as well. Darth Dave says Fez alert. That's right. Does Grant have more gifts for us? He does, Darth Dave. Very horrifying gifts.
Darth Dave, of course not.
I didn't even see Darth Dave's comment either when I put the "you have not seen what I have seen" like line. I didn't even see Darth Dave's comment
Jesus
on that.
Christ.
I'd already typed that.
What's the threshold for the new vid?
$100, just like the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's $25 for every reoccurrence after that. Yeah. Oh my God.
It is pretty disturbing, actually.
There's no train. No, not quite a train. Darth Davis' dad ran a raid. There you go. Never a train. No. Madhouse Retro. Another one of our fine channel subscribers. And hey, homeboy, thank you for the Bluetooth headset. I finally spent some time this afternoon and got it to work. So I can now get up and pee and still hear Sunker, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but either way, I can. And Madhouse, if you could do me a favor, jump over to the Rumble YouTube side of the house and drop the Rumble link for Raichu over there. Raichu, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Our fine little electric Pokemon hanging out in the chat. This is a Doctor Who's a watch along and review. So we're going to actually be watching the show as well as pausing it and to talk about it as well. And because of YouTube's rules and because of their bot system is really what it is. If like we pushed back, we could get the whole thing fair use, but the problem is they'll shut us down in the middle of the stream. I know, trust me, that's happened to me before, especially with DC stuff. So please jump over to Rumble where they will allow us to watch this, or you can join on Kick if you want. If you like Twitter or Twitch, you can do over there on Twitch as well. Those are all options as well. But Rumble is really kind of the place where most of the chat congregates. So check that out, Raichu, if you haven't already. And even if you don't want to create an account, you can just click the link and still watch along, and we'll know you're there in spirit, Raichu. So appreciate you, buddy. Raichu showed up during the Bible study today as well. So yeah, shout out. All right, back to the Rumble chat, which still hasn't pulled in yet. But yeah, Madhouse Retro, appreciate that, buddy. I got these working today. I got these. Oh, Jesus. I just heard a dragon in my ears.
No, he did. You did.
I just heard a dragon in my ears.
Dave! You didn't!
You got lucky on this one, Sunker. Raichu for $2 over on the Streamlabs side, direct donation.
Thank you, Raichu. Thank you so much. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I heard. Did you guys see how like the light, like Sunker's life just flashed before her eyes when I told her I heard a dragon in my ears?
No way. No.
Yeah, nobody paid the shit to see that video. But right, you asked thoughts on Jenna Coleman in season. Oh, go ahead.
I said not yet. No one's paid for it.
Not yet. No, that's true. Good. That's a good point. Nobody's done it yet. That's a good point.
Jenna Coleman.
Jenna Coleman on season 8. So I think she actually does a lot better with the relationship between her and Capaldi than between her and Matt Smith. It's a much better dynamic. It really fits her personality a lot better because we've now moved on from the boyfriend stage into who the Doctor actually is. And kind of like Sunker and a couple other people have described it as kind of like going back to more like what old Who was, you know, because you've got the older gentleman now doing all this kind of stuff. And the back and forth between those two, and like every time Capaldi like ribs her, like, oh, yeah, I see you already taking your makeup off. She's like, no, my makeup's still on. He's like, oh, so you face yourself. He's like, oh, yeah. Like, he's just always like casually insulting her, but not like a mean way. It's just like he's just being observant. And she's like, oh my God, that's so offensive. It's absolutely hilarious. Like, it's just, it's great.
There's a little bit of a sort of sadness behind that as well, because how Peter Capaldi described the way in which he was interacting with it is the companions get too used to the Doctor being there and being the one that's to save them and everything, and them not having to rely on themselves a lot of sort of stuff. So doing that sort of thing sort of brings them down a bit, where Matt Smith's Doctor would never do it because he was the fun, friendly, happy one, and he's still not over what happened with you know, I guess you'd call them his in-laws.
Yeah, Amy and Roy. It was his family.
With his family. You know. Yeah. I mean, he has a time machine. He could literally go back any time after.
Yeah, okay, let's not bring that argument up again. We've spun that one into the grave. But yes, thank you, Raichu, for the $2. Go ahead, Sunker.
To go over and say, her interaction with Matt Smith always felt weird, and it didn't really feel like it always felt like a keyhole replacer companion. It was when she was interacting with Capaldi, the first episode, where they actually started to do the kind of the reset of how the relationship was going to be, was where we actually got pushback with the Clara character, because before it was always just like, Clara, you're interesting, and then Clara does something interesting, like, you're still interesting. This one, we're actually seeing Clara react more. We're seeing how she actually viewed the Doctor and Vespa. What was her name? Reptile chick? Huh?
Madame Vestra.
You're muted.
No, Vastra. Like your Grand Tetons. Vast.
Like her cavernous cooch. Vast.
Mm-hmm.
Vast.
Madame Vestra is like how her readjusting how actually the Doctor is versus what he was through the Eccleston, and more so through the Tennant, and somewhat through the Matt Smith, like the heartthrob. resetting how the approach is going to be, and I do like her a lot more with Capaldi because Capaldi gives her shit and she gives shit back, and you're actually seeing her character versus her being awesome and being clever and doing things. We're actually seeing a little bit more of how she operates, which her character was kind of done as a disservice because she didn't get that right off the bat. She was just like, "I instantly accept you, Clara," says Matt Smith. So, like her a lot more in this first season with Capaldi.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Alrighty. Back off to the chat over on Rumble, and then we'll get to you. I see you, Animation Overload. Don't worry, buddy. I see you.
I'm gonna go take care of my ribs. I'm listening.
Okay. Yeah, she's got ribs. She's got ribs on the things. There we go. Darth Dave says totally watching. Good to hear you, Darth Dave. Jesse hates Rumble chat. I love my Rumble chat. I love Sunker says, damn you, Dave. All the Sunker lizards. We know what to do. We know what to do. That's true. Serenity does hate poor people. That is accurate. That is accurate. Matt Hess says Jar Jar is a Sith Lord. Jar Jar is a Sith Lord. Absolutely. Hands down. Absolutely. Making sure we don't miss anybody. Samish. There you go. This eccentric. Madhouse Retro. Poor werewolf character creation stream. All about the pay for play witch. This is no good without Grant. Grant's here. Shadow Warden 99. What's going on, buddy? Another one of our fine channel subscribers says, "Gay boys." What's up, Shadow Warden 99? Always good to see your face, buddy. Always good to see your face. It was great to have Nerd there. It was fun. I was glad I was able to drop in. Well, since I can't do anything else on Sunday nights, I guess I'll probably be dropping in and watching you guys until I decide to go play freaking video games. It was fun, though. It was fun to see you guys. Durag is funny as fuck. You're right, Madhouse Retro. There you go. Love this start. I love those Easted. I don't know what he said. Why do I get yelled at? I'm not sure, Darth Dave. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't know. I don't think there's reason why I do it. Hey, there's Right UX. There you go. I see you over on Rumble, buddy. Thank you. Make sure you smash that follow button if you haven't already. I see you, Right True. Thank you for dropping that link, Madhouse. Darth Dave. Shadow Warden says Darth Dave's the biggest chaos gremlin out there. That's why. I agree. Clara Capaldi reminds me a bit of the Fourth Doctor and Sarah Jane. There you go. Well, I'll wait until Sunker gets back, Shadow Warden 99, so she can be embarrassed by that. But Shadow Warden 99 gifted 5 Common Nerd subscriptions over on the Rumble side for $25. Appreciate that, Shadow Warden 99. We'll get to those. Like I said, we'll play your Sunker video here in just a minute for that, buddy, and we'll give you the long one for that, too. So Darth Dave wonders how he got his reputation. Well, I'll let Sunker explain that. Vagstra. There you go. Come on, Sunker. Turn your ribs already. This is why you oven bake them. Shadow Warden 99 totally blaming Darth Dave. There you go. Leylines Band. What's up, Leylines? Over on the Rumble side, looking good in red. Another one of our fine channel subscribers. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Darth Dave is just an angel. That is right. Darth Dave is an absolute angel. No doubt about that. Good to see everybody. Love seeing all these wonderful faces in that shed. Uh-oh, here she comes. The witch is coming for you, Darth Dave. I defended your honor. Remember that, brother. You're an angel in my eyes. You're an angel in my eyes.
Back.
Hi, Leylines. And also, fuck you, Darth Dave, you awesome bastard.
Well, she said that, not me, Darth Dave. She said that, not me. That's beautiful. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let me whip this out for all of you out there. And we'll get started with the beginning of this episode. I give YouTube their little tease over there in case there's any folks catching it on the replay. And then, of course, we will be cutting out to Rumble exclusively. So make sure you join us over on Rumble at The Common Nerd, ladies and gentlemen, at The Common Nerd. Time heist.
Oh no, he's in the washing machine.
The satanic name.
Right? Like that's it. I was like, wee, washing machine. Yeah. All right, the satanic what?
On the other side is Mr. Bean.
That would be great.
The satanic nebula. Or the lagoon of lost stars. Or we could.
Ooh, why not both?
Ooh. That's right. I mean, the Satanic Nebula. That just sounds devious.
This feels like so much old Who, and I'm fucking here for it.
Good return to form.
I love it. I love it so much where it's not like doing this magical time box bullshit. We're just like, you don't have to know the end story right away. You just have to follow us for the ride. I'm like, so nothing that happens right now matters? No.
There you go. I forgot about this. Animation Overload. Good to see you, JR24 as well. Good to see you guys. Make sure you join us over on Rumble if you want to keep watching. And JR24, I'm glad you made it home safe, buddy. Glad you made it home safe. Oh. I love the goldfish too. But
what?
Yes.
How? Where was he?
Oh, he just went out of town for a little while.
Oh.
Just went out of town for a little. Just on a trip. Nothing to be worried about.
Go to Brighton. I've got a whole day worked out.
Sorry, but as you can see, I got plans.
Oh, yes, she does. We don't know what those plans are, boys and girls. We don't know what those plans are just yet. But for all of you fabulous folks over there on YouTube, actually, let me check one. Oh, we got to do one thing first. Because Shadow War 99 gifted 5 Common Nerd memberships over on the Rumble side. So make sure you join us over on there on Rumble so you can get that free gifted membership. And boys and girls, you know what Gifty Subs means? Full-blown Sunker dance. I gotta find the long one. Where is the long one? You guys all want to 5 gifted subs. Oh dear God! I don't even want to know yet. Thank you, Shadow Ward 99 for the 5 Common Nerd gifted memberships.
I just saw the Streamlabs for the $1.
The $1. Sunker's lizard fetish just tipped $1. Let's see if they've got a message for us. Nope, doesn't say nothing. Just leaves $1, walks away like an absolute boss, reminding everybody what $25 will get you: a lizard fetish. And I will give you a little bit of a tease. It's not all lizards, but there is a little bit of lizard in the new video. Just a little bit, not much, but there's a little bit of lizard in the new video, and it's still horrifying. But thank you, Sunker's lizard fetish. Appreciate that.
It's a little bit like the music video of True Survivor from like David Hasselhoff, if you remember that old one.
Oh God, no, I don't think I do. Oh, okay, cool, Jared. Good. There you go. Good. Yeah, there you go. Hell yeah. He just went to San Antonio for a con. But yeah, okay, yeah, that's horrifying. Thank you, Sunker Lizards Fetish. All right, YouTube. I was gonna leave. I was checking just to make a second, so that way YouTube didn't miss out on any horrifying videos as well. But thank you guys so very much. It's been fun. But like I said, join us over on Rumble, boys.